Hi there, Alan Knight here. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I did. And last night I was sitting around having some coffee, enjoying a quiet evening. And then I get a call from a dear friend of mine who wanted my feedback on something. Why, I don't know. But anyway, it was a relational issue. She happened to be socializing with some people, including her ex-husband, that she still has somewhat of a relationship because of the children. And she noticed at some point that she was giving her opinion to the group about some subject. And he started to interrupt and talk over her, not really respecting her or listening to her. And she told me that this had been a pattern within their relationship for many years. And for the first time, because she's starting to own her own power and assert herself, she spoke up and she said, "You're not listening to what I said." And he kind of reacted to that. And she got a little upset and she decided just to tell her kids, "I'm out of here. I don't want to be disrespected anymore." So I congratulated her for her owning her own power. And she said, why is he like that? Why does he do that? I said, well, first of all, who knows? I don't really know the guy very well, but based on everything she told me about the situation, it sounded like he's a bit of a self-centered, narcissistic guy who likes to have control, likes to lord it over people. When she first met him, she was kind of in admiration of his academic achievements. So he was obviously someone who was very knowledgeable. But trust me, someone who's might be very knowledgeable, but may not be highly developed in terms of their emotional maturity and their ability to communicate effectively. So someone like that likes to lord it over people. And I told her, I said that he's probably narcissistic and he may or may not be open to personal development. But what you did there by asserting yourself, not taking it any longer, is a good sign. And you want to continue to do that. And if you have future relationships or communication with him, you stand up for yourself, not in an overly aggressive way, because if you do it overly aggressively, then you both are just going to wrestle with each other and drag each other down. There's a difference between overreaction or even reaction and what I would call responding. So responding would say, listen, last night we were at that event. I started to speak. You did what you often did in the past, speak over me, not respecting me. I'm not taking it anymore. And if I'm going to visit with you again, I will continue to walk out as long as I'm disrespected. I just wanted you to know, if you learn to respect me, I will respect you, and we will be able to have some semblance of a friendship. If not, I will continue to do the same thing. I will walk out. That's asserting yourself. That's speaking up for yourself. That's finally taking charge. And if you wonder why you have a history of dysfunctional and codependent relationships, it's a mixture of them controlling and you allowing them to control. But when you finally put your foot in the sand and say, no more, I'm not going to take it, and you assert yourself confidently, assertively, with personal power and with personal boundaries, things are going to change. And they won't just change within yourself, which that's a given. You're going to feel better about yourself, but you will highly, more likely attract quality relationships into your life, people who finally know you, accept who you are, and more importantly, respect who you are, and go on to have life-affirming, life-giving relationships. So anyone who has that kind of pattern in their life, you can always get fed up with it and take charge and start to stand up for yourself. Hope you enjoyed this. Okay, talk to you real soon.